Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Now, why would I start doing stuff as soon as I go live? I don't know. Anyways, okay, I made a poll and I don't know why. I guess y'all was scared to answer the poll, but the majority voted for today, so I'm here today. I will wait a few seconds, let some of y'all come in, say hi. How you doing? If you're watching this later, like the video. But and subscribe if you're new. I just had some Zaxby's for dinner, a little small bag snack, not big bag snack. I used to order the wings and things like when I was in high school, but these days I just order a little 5-piece traditional wing. I don't do too much. Very cutesy, very demure. But yeah, this is kombucha, so I just asked them for ice and they gave it to me. Hey, hola, hey. But yeah, I ordered Zaxby's and for some reason, first of all, they weren't even busy. But I always check my food before I leave. I went inside, I ordered my food, and then I looked inside. They gave me like maybe 7 fries. And I was like, hey, it's a little skimp in here. Could you add some more? And I'm like, I'm not tripping. I should have took a picture and showed y'all, but it was really skimp. I was like, okay, like, what are you doing? You're not even busy. Like, why are y'all doing that? They gave me some more fries and they gave me an extra, like, a piece of toast. And I was like, okay. And then as I'm eating it, it's like the fries and the wings were old. Like, I don't know if it was there all day or it was just sitting there. I don't know what it was. Excuse me. But I was just like, this is not fresh. And why is it not fresh? Because it's not even busy. So that was annoying. But whatever. Not you repping Howard University, aka Kamala Harris went there. I did too. Hi. Hey, Alex. Y'all, the other day I went on a walk and I had this hat on. Mind you, when I wear a hat, that means the hair is under construction. Okay, that don't mean I'm not trying to rub no. I just get the cleanest hat, the one that's at the top. You know, whenever I do travel, now I did go to Howard, but whenever I do travel, um, Angel, what are you talking about? Get it together, baby. Anyways, whenever I travel, I do like to get like hats that are different places because um that's a conversation piece. So like that Belize hat, and then when I have a what other hats do I have? I have a Belize hat, I have a Bell hat, I have an Aspen hat. Like those are conversation pieces. So y'all, I went on a morning walk. I throw this hat on. I'm walking, yada yada yada. This man has a Kamala Harris 2024 hat. He walks over to me like, "Where's your hat? Where's your hat?" I'm like, "Huh?" He was like, "I see you have a Howard hat on. Where's your Kamala hat?" Y'all, this man, and mind you, let me not say this man because I actually do know him. I was going on walks on Katy Trails so much in Dallas that like when you go at the same time, multiple times a day, you see regulars. So, um, the regulars know me, and I just haven't been there in a long time. So they were just he was one of the regulars, and he was like, "Hey, like how you been?" He was like, "Where's your hat?" Da 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 da. Da. I was like, "Honey, I'm just wearing this hat because the hair is under construction, but He had a Kamala like Harris 2024 hat on. He was very proud. I was like, okay, look at you. But hold on, let me see these comments. Hey y'all, can you shout out Dog Life? Yes, y'all. Okay, Dog Life. See what you talking about. Angel said, I'm a minor and I wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind what? Angel, you need to go to church. That's what you need to do. Um, oh, I'm in the car. Hopefully this don't turn off. Hold on. I knew it was gonna do that. Y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. Doing. Greetings from Amsterdam. Oh my God, Amsterdam. Yo, how do you even see this? This is so cool that you guys can see my channel from different countries. I think that's really cool. Is it a Model 3 or Y? What is given? What you think? Angel, what you think? Let me know. Hi from the Bahamas. Shut up. Bahamas? Wow. Oh my God. You got me kind of bricked, not gonna lie. I don't even know what bricked means. I'm not, listen, I might be young, but I don't be knowing all these, young terms. I never heard of bricked. Bricks, like illegal stuff. But I don't think you mean that. Bahamas. So I'm a white guy, asks out a black girl. I guess she said no because her parents will not approve. What's your thoughts? Um, I mean, if her parents don't approve, then you can find another woman that you're attracted to. There's so many people, there's so many fresh fish in the sea, honey. It's really not that deep. And if she's living in her parents' house, then she's gonna abide by her parents' rules. So it's better to know now than to know later on and y'all be in a little relationship and then she hiding it from her parents. You don't want it to be like that, Kevin. So she told you and you got to keep it pushing. Pristine is getting international recognition. I know, that's so cool. Let me know if you guys have found me from TikTok. I've been trying to like come on TikTok a little bit more because the reach is more uh like it's more broad on there. So I'm like, okay, let me get on here because I'm like, the content is here. Wait, you want to be a flight attendant? I got plenty of videos to watch. Love is Blind. You know what? I've probably seen 2 episodes of Love is Blind. It's 2024. Love is not blind. What you look like? Like, we're not playing them goofy games. I need to see what you look like. And if it's gonna be blind, that means your family has selected. They have done all of the background check. They know that they're from a good family. They have good home training. They have good morals, values, and they are ready to, as a woman, be a provider and protector for you and be a father to your children. Yeah, somebody else did the legwork, not random people that just put you on a show. That's not, no, that's for TV. That's no shade, but that's for, if you want to watch that for mindless television, cool. But that's not serious. It's not. Like, ask yourself, would you want to marry someone that you haven't seen, you don't know what they look like? That you gotta look at for the rest of your life? No. No. What's your TikTok? I think my TikTok is either real pristine or pristine pores, because if it's not real pristine, it's because somebody took it already. So pristine pores, but it should come up. Chris Brown said, "I'm black. My width is white." What? I don't know. I don't know what you were trying to say. Type it again. But what's going on with y'all? What's tea? How's your Thursday? Is it Thursday? Is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Yeah. Oh, I'm black. My wife is white. Okay, that's cool. I don't think there's anything wrong with interracial dating or like dating outside of your race or anything like that. It's about how that person treats you. Uh, does that person respect you? Do you respect that person? And are y'all willing to, if y'all were to get married, or in your case are married, and you guys have kids, are you aware of the cultural differences and experiences that may happen with the children? Like you need to be aware. Like, let's not play blind and I don't see color. Like, people need to be woke in that aspect. But that's your wife. So period. You done already proposed and y'all done walked down the aisle and all that. Like, y'all locked in. Opinion on fat people. What do you mean? Angel, is it your bedtime? What's going on? What do you mean opinion on fat people? What is fat to you? I really, really like her and she's an awesome person. Okay, but she said no, it's time to move on, Kevin. You can't keep focusing on that. Like, it's time to move on, honestly. Unless you go out with her and her parents and persuade how you are a quality man at this point. But as long as she under her parents' roof and they, paying them bills and stuff, she need to do what they say. As a white man, how do I fit in at a cookout? You don't. You don't. You just be yourself. Don't try to fit in because that's cringy. Just be yourself, enjoy the experience, and be thankful you were invited to the cookout. That's all. Over 80 kilograms is pretty fat. I don't even know. I know that kilograms is like 2.2 pounds. So that's, mm, is that 160? Oof. Mm, I mean, 160 isn't bad. It depends on how much muscle mass and stuff you have, how tall you are. Um, there's many other factors because there are like Olympic champions who are um, 160, but they have more lean muscle mass. So yeah. What do you do for fun? For fun, I like to mind my business. I'm just kidding. Well, I do, but go on walks. I like to go to pottery classes. I like to sleep. I like to make sure my home is clean. Journal. Take care of my cat, Pepper the cat. Do content. Hop on here. Yeah. Uh, not too much, but What about you? What do you like to do for fun? Angel needs to go to bed. Yes, like Angel. Where your mama at? Math is hard. 180 pounds for a woman under 5'7" is fat. It is. I agree. But what do you want me to do? Oh, what was the question you had asked? You said, what is your opinion on fat people? I mean, hmm. I love food, y'all. I literally just ate some Zaxby's. So I'm not about to sit here and preach. You need to eat healthy. Okay, I try my best and I work out, but I'm still gonna have me a good little meal. Um, I do feel like it's about having things in moderation and having the self-discipline to be like, all right, not too much today. Let's take a break. But based on your upbringing and the knowledge that you have about counting calories and how much is in a meal, that Zaxby's meal had to be like 1,500 calories because I got extra sauce too. Like, I'm a dipper. But I also didn't have what I had for breakfast. I had like 3 eggs and I had a bagel, and that was it. And that was like at 6 a.m. So that was a long time ago. And then I did work out and stuff like that. And then I had a protein shake. And then I had this. But, you know, it's about moderation, but being mindful of the calories that you were eating. I remember there was a point in time where I never counted calories and just being aware of calories. And I'm like, wow, the sauce is like 200 calories. And I be getting 2, 3 sauces. And I'm like, okay, you need to chill on all that. But once you start, if you track your calories, which I know it's annoying, but if you track it and then you just get a sense of how many calories there are in things, then you can be like, okay, I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna do all that and X, Y, and Z. My thing, I like to, instead of getting, like, if I want some sweets or something, I will go to the gas station, even though I drive electric. I'll go to the gas station and hold on, y'all. Let me get some light up in here. I'll go to the gas station. I'll get the individual, like an individual Kit Kat, a mini Kit Kat, or like a mini pack of Twizzlers, because I'm like, I don't need a huge, big family thing because one, I don't have self-control, so I'm probably gonna eat all of it. So I'm like, let me just have the little one. Let me have a little bag of chips. Let me have, small stuff. So it's about portion control for sure. Hello from Israel. Hey, what time is it there? You be here. So I appreciate you for tapping in. 190 for a man that is 5'7". Is that fat? Um, I would have to see like the muscle mass and things like that. Like, you need to know your like the amount of fat, like the what is that? There's a word for it. Is it BMI? I think it's BMI. But you need to know that that's gonna be a telltale, and it shouldn't be over like 25%. I mean, there are a lot of men who literally go hard in the paint to be 200 pounds, but that's because they want to be like, they want to bulk up and they want to just look very like masculine, very manly. Like, I have a lot of like guy friends who are like, yeah, I'm trying to reach 200, so 190 is not 200, and they're trying to gain more weight, gain more muscle. Being fat is not just bad for your appearance, but also bad for your health. Extra sauce is so real, yes. How are you a man in 5'7"? Oh, I don't know who that's for. For fun, I like long walks on the beach or parks and long distance road trips. Oh, do you live next to a beach? See, I don't live next to a beach. I think that would be nice. Well, if I had to choose, I like mountains. Mountains. I like that crisp air. But what beach do you live next to? Hold on, let me see if I can brighten. Oh, y'all, my brightness is down. Okay. Angel, you didn't even guess what type of car I have. What happened? Wait. This live is more interesting than the DNC. What's DNC mean? 410. Okay, we have a few people in here. Make sure y'all liking the video. Come on now, make yourself useful. Like the video for your girl. Beyonce is performing at the DNC. What is DNC? I think they should nominate Beyonce instead of Kamala. Huh? Democrat National Convention. Oh, okay. Y'all, shame on me. I need to be watching more news. Listen, not even for as a flight attendant, but just in general. Like, my dad always tell me, like, you need to be watching the news. You need to be looking at what's going on in the world. And I do from time to time. I do more than I used to, but there's no reason why I shouldn't have known what DNC means. That was very ignorant. But thank you guys for letting me know. Kevin said, thanks for the advice. Have a great day. You too, Kevin. I know it sucks that the person that you like, you know, that you're pursuing is not pursuing you, but now you know, and you take that experience and you move on. Are you voting for Trump 2024? I don't talk about politics on here. Let me tell you something. What I'm working on is having a citizenship in Switzerland. All right? That's what I'm working on. Because I need to have dual citizenship. All right? That's a flex. For me, that's a flex. Like, I don't care about all that Rolex, Chanel, da 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 da, all the material items. Have a dual citizenship. That's what I want. It's not about leaving for whoever wins. It's about having the option to be able to leave. Like, I want to be able to go. Like, this is what I've always wanted, a citizenship in Switzerland. But my friend, once we had that lockdown, one of my friends, she's Jamaican, and she recently got a citizenship in Jamaica, right? And so when everything shut down and we couldn't travel, the only people who could travel to different countries are people who had citizenships. And she had a passport, like a citizenship, to go back home to Jamaica. And I was like, that's cool. I think that's very cool that you could leave if you wanted to. And I'm like, I want to be able to leave when I want to. And the place that I would want to go to is Switzerland, because I've already been there. I've always wanted to go there. I did go there in 2021 and 2022, and I had a great time, and I'm like, yes, I need a citizenship, so that's what I'm doing. Long range or performance? I think it's a performance. It's definitely not long range, because that's more miles. What are you going to leave the country if Harris wins? No, I'm gonna be here. Oh my gosh, I love your videos. Oh, thank you, girl. Carter. I love, like, I think, I can't even click on your, like, picture right now. But I love names like Carter, like unisex names. Like Dylan, Mason, Hunter. I think those names are so cute. That is a nice flex. I like a citizenship in Norway. Okay, period. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's nice. I think it's nice to be able to get away and come back when you want. And you don't have to worry about getting stuck anywhere. You don't have to worry about somebody sending you back to America. I think that's nice. Carter said, your videos are so addicting to watch. I've been trying to become a flight attendant recently, and I love the info you give out. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it's been helpful. Where are you applying to? Honestly, the information can apply to whatever airline that you go to. You know, you take what applies and you use it, and whatever doesn't, you just keep it pushing. But regardless, it'll help you. I don't want to make citizenship in Israel because then I will need to go in the army. Um, oh wow, they got different things going on out there. You need to live in Switzerland 10 years to get a passport. See, there's different things that you can do. So I've done some research. You can live there without being there for 10 years. I could get married to a Swiss man. Okay, shortcut. But there's other things you can do. I've been doing some research though, and you need to stay there at least 9 months out the year. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Carter said, I've been applying to everyone at this point. So far, I've been denied by United and SkyWest, but I have applied to Envoy in Alaska too. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, just keep applying, girl. I mean, everybody and their mama applying, and don't, you know, even if you don't get hired, even if you get a no, there's so many airlines. So just keep applying. One of them, it's like, going fishing. Put all the poles out, see who, cling to it, and then boom, you get one. So just take your time. Envoy in Alaska have yet to respond though, but I'm still waiting. Okay, cool. Delta is opening their applications any day. Yeah, I believe it's September 4th that they're opening their applications. So, yup, September 4th. Yeah, I've been seeing it all over TikTok and stuff. But if you're new, like the video, please. Make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, make sure y'all are applying. Are you going mainline? Nope. I am happy where I'm at, honey. I am. I mean, I have good days, I have bad days, but the pros outweigh the cons. I don't want to go through training again. I don't want to chase money. And I have seniority here. I get what I want schedule wise. And I make more money every year and I get boarding pay. So it's like, I count my blessings and I'm gonna stay here. And plus I like my coworkers and my supervisors. Like, they're cool. The more I watch you, you look familiar. I used to work at Westin. Probably checked your flight crew in the hotel. Oh, what West End did you work at? Maybe. I want to apply to Endeavor, but they're hiring for CVG, LGA, and JFK. And I would hate to get NYC as a base. What is CVG? It's like that airport code sounds familiar, but I don't know. Why don't you apply to a meager airline? Maybe you mean mainline. I already done told you. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm literally happy. I'm content where I'm at. I think the biggest thing is, like, my coworkers really don't get on my nerves. And even if there's somebody that was, it's like the chances of me working with them is very slim. I like my workload. It's not too much. If I want something different, I can pick up a trip out of base. And I like the flexibility. And the more seniority that you have, the more leeway you have. I'm about to come up on 4 years. Like, you think I'm about to scratch all that away to go somewhere else and start from the bottom? Like, that sounds like a dummy mission. No. I got it made, so I will take what I can get. West End of Birmingham. Birmingham, Alabama. I don't think I've ever been to Alabama. No, I've been to Huntsville, but not Birmingham. CVG is Cincinnati. Okay. Not gonna lie, I was disappointed that I didn't get Sky West. I felt that my group interview went really well, and there was only 5 of us. Wow. Well, maybe one of them had, I don't know. Did they have experience with the airline before? You know, you never know. But I would definitely like, okay, out of the 5, you got to take a step back. And I know sometimes this takes like a little bit of maturity, but like just think like, who was your closest competition out of that 5? Like whose was like, okay, if I don't get it, probably he or she would. And kind of like, you know, take those key points or key things, pointers or things that they said, and utilize them in your interview strategies moving forward. Because we can always learn from our competition, you know? But only one of us got hired from the group. One? The heck? I will tell you this. Like, airlines will overhire. They will have so many events and so many hiring events, and they only need like, let's say they have hiring events in different cities and, you know, hundreds of people come and they only need 100. So it's not even about you. It's like, dang, you're good, she's good, but we can only choose one. Let's just flip a coin. Like, that's how many people they have. So don't get discouraged or think it's you. Yes, Alabama. Yeah, I don't think I've been to Birmingham before. Hi, I've been watching all of your videos. Yes, I have an interview with Domestic Airlines next Tuesday. Okay, beautifully Diamond. Good luck. Carter said, I'm glad the person who got it though. We exchanged numbers and she was just herself and very funny and authentic. Okay, cool. I'm glad y'all exchanged numbers, and yeah, and like you seen how she presented herself and things like that, and it's like, you know, you go in, you use a little bit of that, you use a little bit of yourself, and then you go in. You don't have to be super like uptight and professional with it. Like, no, they want to see your real personality. So maybe I should be more chill. I probably was too smiley and seemed too extra. I mean, girl, I wasn't there, so I couldn't tell you, but if you're saying that you were extra and that other person was more authentic and chill, then now you know how you want to go in the next time. You know, just be yourself, be relaxed. And the more interviews that you have, the more relaxed you're going to be. It's only so many new questions they're going to ask in the interview like process. You know why you want to be a flight attendant. You know, you'll look up information about the airline, why you want to choose that airline, things like that. You'll do your research and you'll know. What video of mine have you guys found the most helpful? Because I noticed that I've had a few new followers, and I need to like put my videos into categories for y'all, because I know some of y'all a little lazy and y'all want to go through all of them. But let me know what video really helped you, you know, propel your flight attendant journey. I definitely would like to know. If you remember the title, just put it down in there. Carter said, yeah, I was trying to smile and be friendly to everyone, but the person who got it was just chilling and being themselves, and they were all so friendly and stuff. Okay. I was being myself, but probably too amplified. Well, you know, you live and you learn, and I'm glad like you're in contact with that person. And plus, like, you know, the airline that we have in mind, we may think is the best, and then the airline that we get hired on is like, you know what, this was better for me all along. Like I've said in my videos, I wanted to be with Delta. That was my intention. But I'm with my airline and I'm happy here. And I'm not going nowhere else. So, everything works itself out. And I didn't do any research. I didn't watch no YouTube videos. I just applied. So, yeah. Always next time though, at least I got some practice. Of course. Right. Now you're more comfortable. And now you see, out of all them people, then not only study the people that one person who got it, but the people who didn't get it. What were they doing? Look at that too. That's very key. Because it's like, okay, yeah, you weren't competition because you did X, Y, and Z. Or you said X, Y, and Z. Y'all, ooh, hold on. I think my car is going to do this again. It's like when I don't do anything in the car, it just like shuts. Yeah, no, it's definitely all a learning process. What y'all got going on tonight? What's tea? What is tea? What is Elile Airline? Is that a Israeli airline? I've never heard of that. I would have to say your flight attendant training video was helpful to me. I have never been to any training with any airline. Okay, cool. Cool, yeah. That was my first time, going to training, and those were definitely my like most beneficial tips to give to people who have never been, because it is an experience. Did you apply to your airline and end up getting it right away, or did you apply to multiple and ever get a TBNT from one? I don't even know what TBNT means, but I applied to my airline and I applied to Delta. And so with Delta, I got all the way up until which I made a video about it, but I got all the way up until the like interview, virtual face-to-face interview. And child, Pepper was in the background meowing his ass off like he ain't got no home training, and he was on the balcony acting like somebody stung him, like a bee stung him. And so there was a bunch of background noise, and she was asking me like questions that I just could not. It was like one question that I was just like, huh? Like, girl, I ain't got an answer for that. Like, what? But um I didn't feel confident. Realistically, I did not feel confident after I was done with that. I was like, oh yeah, I ain't get this. And I definitely got that email that was like, yeah, thank you, but no thank you. But I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. I'm happy where I'm at. I did apply to my airline first, and while I was waiting on callbacks, I applied to Delta and didn't get that one. And then I got the call back from my airline. They said yes, and then a ripple effect of things happened, but now I'm here. But yeah, for me, yeah, I just applied to those two. I didn't apply to any more. I wasn't really doing this. Flight attendant was not a lifetime dream. I was just trying to get free flights. Like, I be telling y'all that. Like, I was like, look, I had a friend who worked for Delta. She had free flights, and I was like, wait a minute, let me see what this talking about. So now I applied. Um, yeah, but everything ended up working out. Ended up working itself out. Uh, oh, TBNT means thanks but no thanks. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. My question for my face-to-face low-key threw me out for a loop at first. They asked me, when was there a time I dealt with an unrealistic customer? I'm like, dang, oh dang, we're going the negative route. I mean, I think I remember them asking me something like that, and I had an answer for that. But I cannot remember the question they asked me. It was just something like random. I don't know if it was like, how would you deal with delays, or like a delay and you didn't know what time it was gonna end. Like there wasn't an actual time frame when it was just gonna be delayed. Like how would you talk to passengers? And I'm like, huh? Like there's nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. I'm speechless. Like, girl, we in the same boat, and I'm not getting paid for this. Like, so don't do too much. Yeah, I think that was the question, because I was really just sitting there like, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm very like quick on my feet with answers, but that one I was just like, mm, yeah. Yes, I got that too. Like, maybe train me somehow and I'll let you know. I think that they should have asked the question with more of a scenario, like it's based on weather and we don't know why, because then I can relay the same thing to the passengers. But if I don't really know the background, like, okay, in real life as a flight attendant, we do have delays that we don't know how long it's going to take. But I know the cause. The cause will be, hey, we have a maintenance issue going on. We have maintenance on board, and they are actively working on the issue. Unfortunately, I don't have a time frame. However, I will keep you both. I will keep you posted with updates as soon as I am aware. And that's what I say in real life, because that's all the information I'm given, so that's what I give to other people. But I'm like, in the interview they didn't give me a scenario with like, okay, weather, maintenance, uh a delay of like, maybe there are like 17 planes ahead of us taxiing. uh like, you're not really giving me much to give a passenger, instead of just saying, yeah, I don't know when we're gonna take off. Like, that's lame, that's annoying. So that wasn't a good interview question. But now I will say that because I'm a flight attendant, I know the right questions to follow up with, now that I'm a flight attendant. So I would say, well, when they ask that, I would say, well, do you know the cause? Is it a maintenance issue? Is it weather? Is it multiple planes taking off? Like, what's going on? Because I want to inform my passengers to the best of my ability. That's gonna give you a little more time to think of a good answer, while the interviewer gives you a more detailed scenario. And with that being said, if I were to apply somewhere else, I have this game and this knowledge from being a flight attendant, so I know to ask these questions. Versus when I was a newbie, I would just be looking stupid. So just be mindful that, and this is not to discourage you, because you have my channel for free game, but you do have other people who are interviewing who may have been flight attendants, and they know how to answer these questions. But you're watching my channel and you get in the game, so you're gonna be right up there with them. Make sure y'all liking this video now, okay? Um, I want to be a flight attendant, but I'm scared of throw up. Are you scared to throw up, or you're scared that somebody else is gonna throw up? I've personally never seen, well, I've only seen throw up one time, and that was from an infant. Like, the baby was maybe 2 years old, and she threw up after we landed. It was like projectile vomit with a little bit of blood in it. And it's a baby. Like, a baby's vomit versus a grown adult vomit, It's two different things. That's two different smells. Okay, a baby, they just drinking milk, little kid food. It's not too many preservatives. It's not no alcohol and all that stuff in there. A grown person, that's very strong. But the other people who do throw up, you normally know when you're about to, and they throw up inside of the bag, the waste bag. So that's the only time, and I've been flying for over 3 years. I mean, a baby can't really tell you like, hey, I'm about to throw up. Um, but I hope this is helpful. If it is, like the video, give me a thumbs up. Talk to me in the comments when this live is done. Okay, hold on. Um, would you say that you were able to use your flight benefits, or is it hard to get on a flight with standby? Because although I want to be a flight attendant for the job and stuff, I really do want to use those benefits. Girl, who are you telling? Now, you can use the benefits, but you need to be strategic. And I do have plenty of advice on my channel and on my videos about flying standby and my horror stories. But it's standby is a game. It's a waiting game. Pack your lunch. Come early. But you can get a seat. You can, depending on the day, depending on the time. But it's not impossible. It is not impossible. And I personally feel like I have more luck when I go international. The further I'm going, the better. Uh, I do take a lot of trips to like see my family in Atlanta. I have friends in New York. I have friends in LA. I've never seen them. I've never seen my friends in LA because that's a hard commute. Something about like from here to from Dallas to LA is just always super packed. Um, New York is a packed flight. Atlanta is a packed flight. So I try to go on weekdays. It's a hit or miss, but it is quite the mission. Do international flight attendants get free flights too? They do. I mean, we all just pay taxes and fees on our international flights. So, yeah. But definitely when it comes to flying standby, like for instance, I'm going camping with my friends next month, and we're going during Labor Day weekend, and I'm like, I'm not gonna play around with standby, so I just bought my ticket. I would have never thought I would be buying tickets as a flight attendant. However, I need to get there. I'm not trying to be sitting in the airport all day and all night and for 2 days or whatever. I have somewhere to be. So I'm like, I'll buy my ticket and then I'll stand by back, because standbying back is ain't nothing waiting on me but Pepper. He'll be alright. Thank you for all the info. This stuff is so interesting to me. I love doing research about the job and watching videos. Just waiting to get hired somewhere somehow. Girl, it'll happen, but you're doing the right thing. You're getting your research. You're getting, learning about the pros and cons, learning about how to fly standby a child. I didn't learn all this. I had to take all these L's with myself. And partly because I didn't do any research. So that's why I come on here and I like to like give y'all advice and stuff, because it's like, yeah, y'all shouldn't have to go through all this, all the dummy missions I went through. Let me just give y'all the tea. But it's definitely good to do research. Like I said, I know the most about my airline. However, there is advice that I give that can apply to all the airlines. Especially my standby tips, that applies to every airline, honey. So it's like, whether you're watching my channel, someone else's channel of a different airline, you can learn something from all of us. So don't feel like you need to just look at people who are only working for the airline that you want to work for, because you can learn something from all of us. I'm not one of them hoarders like, babe, you can change the channel. It's fine. It's fine. I know my game is good, so I don't have to do all that promoting and begging you to stay. Mm-mm. It's a lot of learning for sure. Yes, it is. I definitely feel like being a flight attendant is definitely on the job learning. I learn something new all the time, like all the time. And I will say that um, the people that I work with like different flight attendants every trip. Not every, when I say every trip, I mean like for a 4-day trip, it'll be the same person, but like the next 4-day trip will be a different person. So like, you know, I'll talk with them and, you know, we'll have a good banter, we get along, and, you know, we start giving each other tips like, hey, make sure you do this, or like, did you know about this, that. So I do feel like definitely talking to other flight attendants helps all the time, for sure. So even if your seniority is higher than theirs, still be nice and chat with them, because they could put you on to something you didn't know. Because I've had plenty of people put me on who worked here less years than me, and of course a senior mama gonna put you on. So I just don't see the point in coming to work having an attitude and being mean to people. Like, we're here to work, like, what are you doing? But yeah, yo, I didn't think I was gonna be on this live that long. The sun has went down. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Are y'all still here? If you're here, like the video, give it a thumbs up, and tell a friend about this channel. Make sure you're subscribed. What else? Oh, what content would you like me to do? I do have some content that I need to just edit and upload, so I will be doing that. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok uh, at Real Pristine. I think it's at Real Pristine. Y'all will find me. It's Real Pristine and Pristine Pores, whichever one of those. But please follow me on there. My goal is to reach 1,000 followers so that I can go live on there. Because when I go live on here, you gotta have a, excuse me, you gotta have a title. It's just too much work. It's just like, I just wanna hop on. Like, I don't wanna have to do all that, have a picture, da 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 da. Like, it's just better if it's on TikTok. So, if you guys can, follow me on there. But, nobody's asking me questions or talking about anything, so if no one has anything to say, I think I'm gonna hop off. It was good talking to you guys. Have a great night. This is a good chat. And I will see y'all later. Bye.